We are hitting up a Shopko because it is closing, which really sucks. It's our favorite place to get shoes. So we are gonna go in and get new sneaks because Lulu needs new sneaks. I need new sneaks. And I think we'll get a few extra pair. Oh, I hate when my favorite stores close. Shoes. We like New Balance, Avia, and Asics, the wide variety. Those are what have worked out best for us. Recommend those for anyone with short, wide feet. Olivia's aren't short, but they are wide. Mine are just short and wide. Because I have a tall mom and a short dad. And that's how it worked out. My body wasn't sure where it was meant to be. Let's see. We got the important stuff. Shoes galore. Now, might as well look at the dolls, huh? Yeah.
There's also Journey girls out there.
Yeah, we can look at those. They're not like amazing prices right now. This would be something I think we'd look at closer to when they're actually closing down, probably. All right, Frugal friends, as I am getting this box together with many of the treasures that I had pulled out and set aside to go in the 5,000 subscriber Ultimate Dumpster Salvage Mystery box, we had to also unfortunately pull out the bag that had all of the entrant names. We did not hear from our original winner within the week's time, and so we are going to have to go ahead and draw again. I added one of the little sparkly love signs right here. We found mountains of these last year in the dollar store bins after Valentine's, and along with those we also found mountains of these ones. Look how cool that is. Isn't that great? So I have a bunch of these. I did end up getting rid of a whole bunch of them, sharing them with family, friends, and neighbors, and then just kept a few to use in our house. I put up one of the Be Mine things right here, and I think I found like 7 of them, all still in the package. I'm planning on putting them on the kids' doors, like the ones I still have, decorating the kids' doors Valentine's morning, so it's kind of a thing I do. I like to decorate their doors for Valentine's. On the shelf where we have our dumpster wreath made entirely with dumpster salvage supplies, I added this little lid. It's like ceramic lid, and it went to a glass jar. The jar was broken. We saved this little guy. One of his legs needed to be glued back in. No problem. I don't remember where I got these little plastic heart boxes, but I've had them for years and years and years. Over here, we have what's left of those candles that we burned on the dumpster candle holder thing, candelabra thing. And then this wooden, or not wooden, sorry, paper, like cardboard heart box right there. I used a bunch of those lids. Some of you will remember that last year after Valentine's, we found a whole stack of these plastic lids that were meant to go on heart-shaped plastic boxes. There were no boxes, but there was a huge stack of lids. So I went ahead and added them to my decorations. Yeah, and I think they work beautifully. Over here, I added these, like there's another of those sparkly love signs, and then this Kiss Me Quick and Sweet or Kiss. I'm pretty sure I got them on like super awesome clearance after Valentine's one year. I don't know if it was last year or the year before or when, I don't remember. Over here, another of the sparkly love signs. There's one of those spring signs that we got the other weekend. One of the kids made that years ago. And then this is the heart thing that I think we made last year. There were all these kind of cardboard sparkly hearts in packages, and I just glued them together, and we've just added that to that plate rack. Over here on the shelf, I just added one of those lids and some of the little hearts. I kind of want to add something else, but I'm not sure what. Then there is the wreath that we repaired and added to last year. This is the first year it's actually hanging up for Valentine's though, because we found it after Valentine's, and we used that broken pig ornament and the broken heart pick, and then some of the dumpster ribbon and we made him so much prettier. I'm so happy with how that turned out and glad to finally be able to display him. This reusable bag was one of the things that I found in the bins after Valentine's last year. And I have all of these awesome treasures. So there are 7 or 8 of these LED heart bracelets. So we're going to try it out and see if they work. And if they do, then each of us will get one. And the kids, I've told them they can each give one to their best friend. There is this package of heart notepads. The problem with some of these things is I can't use them for like the kids' Valentines because there's not enough for like their whole class, you know, and you've got to bring Valentines for everybody, of course. And this is only 1 pack of 8. So I'm not sure yet what we're going to do with these. I might just put them in the little gift bags that I'm going to do for the kids on Valentine's. I decorate their doors, and I might also put together a little goodie bag for each of them. We shall see. There is one of these Whack-A-Pack. You like smash it and it blows up like a balloon. There are these light up rings, and we're going to test those out. I got to get those out of the package. One of them, the ring is broken, but I don't know. We might still figure out something to do with it. And then if this one works, well, we're just going to wear it. There is, and this is the one that I don't know. Let's talk about this. So it is a package of these dinosaur Valentines, and they're awesome. Look how cool these are. But there's only 6 in the pack, and I only have 1 package. That's what I found in the bins. So obviously not enough for a whole class. And Reagan has like 5 best friends. And so there is the thought, oh, I could just have him give them to his best friends, but then you know how kids are. If another kid happens to notice that they didn't get that one or so, I don't know. I don't want to be that parent that does that kind of thing and encourages that kind of thing. So the other idea that I have, and this is a little wacky, a little out there, but come with me on this journey, all right? I have so many frames. You know, I'm always finding frames, broken frames, repairing the frames, and finding different craft projects and stuff to do with them. I'm actually thinking of making this into some kind of framed wall art that we can hang up at Valentine's. I don't know. We'll see. And I don't know if I'll get this done before Valentine's even, but that's kind of my thought on this one. I also thought, you know, I could put them in the kids' little goodie bags that I'm doing, you know, for my kids. But we just have been working on decluttering, and they don't need more toys. I just spent 3 hours the other day decluttering in the girls' room, and so many little itty-bitty toys like this, you know, just, So I really don't want to do that because I know they'll just end up, well, somewhere on the floor. And I'd rather have a piece of wall art. So I don't know. Stay tuned. We'll see what we end up doing with that. One more thing. Stickers. And we can always use more stickers. So these are really cute, really fun. I figured we could add these onto some of the Valentines. There's probably, yeah, there's not, I think it's only 1 sheet. Yeah, darn it. It's only 1 sheet. But we'll add all of these onto the Valentines that the kids are giving out. And then with all of the other stickers that we have, you know, we'll have enough for all the Valentines. The heart rings do not work. So, oh, wait, what? Oh, come on. I was trying them, and they weren't doing anything. And of course, now when I come to show you that they don't do anything, that lights up. Well, how about that? Was I just not pushing the right spot? I guess not. Huh. How do I turn it off? On purpose. I don't know if I can. Well, it's going to just be blinking. All right. Oh, now it stopped. Whatever. Anyway, okay, well, then I can wear that. That's cute. And then I opened up one of the little heart bracelets, these LEDs, and I'm so glad that they have a little switch on them and that was inside of the package. You know how it is with stuff that lights up. If it's at all accessible, then all your customers, the kids, everyone in the store, they're going to be playing with those things, and by the time you buy it, it's going to be dead. But this, haha, they were smart, and the little switch was inside of the package, so check this out. Boom! Yeah, how awesome is that? Works great. So I'll keep that one for me and the light up ring. And then I have a whole bunch more of them, like I said, and we'll let the kids each have one and share one with a best friend. Oh, I'm so excited. Isn't that great? I have some of these for St. Patrick's Day as well that we found in the bins. Hopefully those work too, but look how fun. Oh, silly. Seriously, I'm like a little kid in a grown-up's body sometimes. Okay, bye. Over here, this sparkly heart thing was actually a wreath, and I have the other piece, and originally I was going to just glue them back together, back to being a wreath, but then I decided it would be cute to put the candle on them like this, the candle holder. This is something that one of the kids made. I think it was Reagan made it last year in school. And then up here, I'm not done yet, but I've put flowers and tissue paper and beads in this sconce thingy, and then hung up the Bless Your Home sign, which I'm pretty sure we got out of the bins. And then right here will be the wreath that we're going to make. One of our sparkly thingies that we found in the Zurcher's bin, and I had a whole bunch of them out for our subscriber giveaway and decided to keep a couple of them out for Valentine's. Sorry, you can't really see this very well because of the light, but there are some stickies. There was a brand new package of them in the bins, and so I put some of them here. There is a love sign. I can't remember if we got this on a super good clearance deal or if it was from the public school bins. It was one or the other. There are some more of the window decals and a sparkly love sign. I'm actually thinking, and maybe I'll have this done by the time I put this video up. Probably not. But I'm thinking of just putting up, since I haven't made the curtains yet, actually using some Valentine's fabric that I have and putting that up temporarily. We'll see. Then down here, there's a wedding picture of James and I. How sweet is that? And then the bats that I believe it was Dream Big Publications? No, Dream Big Productions sent us these adorable freaking bats, a whole bunch of them. And so I kept these two that were my favorites for myself. I let the kids have all the rest, and they shared some with their best friends. But I kept these ones because they have these adorable little necklaces. Look how freaking cute those are. And I kept those for James and I, and they live, this isn't just for Valentine's, they live right here with this wedding picture. Anyway, I love them. Look how freaking cute they are. One of the coolest presents we've ever received from our frugal friends. And then there's another of those heart lids. I've had these heart boxes since I was a teenager, and this one has several high school treasures in it, like notes and silly stuff. Maybe someday I'll show you that. I don't know. We'll see. And then this is a Valentine's card that Mariah brought home from school the other day. Then over here above the piano, there's one of the other bats. He lives right there. This is the big empty frame that we found in the Michaels bin, and I just switch out what's in here. For instance, in the frame, this is one of the many frames, unbroken, with unbroken glass, that we found behind the Family Dollar that one time. And I also found this package of photo printed holiday things, like for every holiday and every season, so I just keep switching them out. There is one of those lids. There is the wreath that we fixed. It was two different heart things. Like the little heart was actually on a wooden pick and was broken, so we just broke the rest of that off and used a pin and stuck it into the gouged spot of that sparkly heart wreath. Then there's another of the love wreaths, or not wreaths, but hangy things. There is the love bear. No, man, I can't talk this morning. I still have not added eyes to him. Not sure if I'm going to. Still. And then above this window is just this garland that we got at the dollar store years and years ago. It was actually in like the wedding section, and I just have that hanging over the window. What else? Here on the ledge, this is a bouquet that I made last year with a bunch of dumpster supplies and supplies from my brother's wedding. Then all of these little buckets, they were all from the bins. And then there's a bear and one of the little hearts. And then I've had this fabric-y heart-shaped box for years and years and years, and just bring it out at Valentine's. And there's another of our sparkly things, and there was the end of that broken arrow that we showed you the other time. This is a heart-shaped candle I bought on clearance one year and have had it for at least 10 years. And then these heart lights, which I need to plug in because I want to show you that they do work. There we go. Found those in a public school bin. Love those. They're one of my favorite things. Let me see, what else? I remembered. Sorry you hear the dishwasher in the background. I added some of those buckets and like a floral arrangement that I did, and some of the lids and one of the bears up here on top of the cupboard. And up here, I added some of the buckets. I still need to take down the nativity, but I gotta bring in the ladder to do that. It's just too high. But some of the buckets and some of the brand new, they still had packages, sparkly glasses, heart-shaped glasses. And then up here, a lid and a bucket. Added a love sign here, some of the sparkly glasses and a bucket, and this heart-shaped like cookie cutter or jello mold that we found in the bins, and there's one of those lids. And I'm going to, if we have time, I mean, Valentine's is only a week away. I was late getting to this. I would like to add some garland or filler up here so it's not just these buckets, but honestly, I don't see that happening this year. Yeah, I waited too long, but that's okay. We did at least get some stuff put up. Over here on the table, I have the tablecloth that was brand new in a package that we found last year, probably in the dollar store bin. I don't remember for sure. It might have been in the party store bin. But anyway, there's that. Then we found this lantern. All the glass was broken out. We found that just the other weekend, probably last weekend. And I said I had a candle that needed to go in. And this is the candle. Has all this like odds and ends on it because it was, the glass was broken and it was in the craft store bin and ended up with stuff on it, but I don't care. I'm okay with that. And then one of our big sparkly centerpieces, one of the rainbow ones. Right here is the other half of that heart wreath. And what I'm thinking with this one, I'm not totally sure yet. I've got my glue gun and glue out, and we're thinking. We'll see what I end up coming up with this. It might end up being part of the wreath that I'm making to go in that spot that I showed you that still needs like a swag or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then the next things on our list are this barn thing, birdhouse, and that's why I've got the glue gun out, because I am going to just put that other piece of lid back on. And then we have the family is the greatest blessing thing, and as per your suggestions, I am going to pick up some of that, was it JW or JB bond weld kind of epoxy stuff. So stay tuned. I will show you when I've gotten this done and this done and this done, and those will be in a separate video along with the floral swag that I'm going to be working on today. Let me just remind you where that's going. So here in the this other big empty frame that is also from a Michael's bin, the floral swag will go right there. You'll remember we made one for Christmas and had it there, and I loved the way that it looked. Felt like it was really cool above our family picture from, what, a year or two ago. So we're making another one to go there, and that will be a separate video all on its own, so come back for that. Holy cow. So I just went out, oh my goodness, to the eBay shed to grab some things that just sold. So I went and dug all these out, all dumpster treasures, you know. But oh my gosh, it is such a cold day today. So glad that I already had a hot cup of coffee in here waiting for me. Oh my goodness, dang, it was cold. But gonna get all these packed up in dumpster salvage shipping supplies, of course, another way to keep the overhead low for all of you resale friends. If you are interested in how much these sold for, go ahead and hit up our Patreon link in the video description. When I put the new information out, it is for the $3 Patreon patrons, but every now and then I will put one where, you know, you get access after like 3 days, access for everybody. And I've done that on a few of them. So go ahead and look. There are definitely a bunch of posts about other things that we have sold on eBay, things salvaged from the bins. where you can see how much those were selling for. And if you are interested in supporting the mission of saving and salvaging on Patreon, all of the money that we earn on there goes straight into the dumpster diving gas tank and makes this mission possible. I got all of those labels printed out, so I just gotta cut all that and get them taped onto their packages. And then I wanted to show you that I've got the box ready, the 5,000 subscriber ultimate mystery dumpster salvaged surprise box. That is all set and ready to go, labeled to send to our good friends at Butterflies and Lullabies Nursery, the second chance winner of that giveaway. Total shipping cost $18 because it was media mail. If you're going to be selling, if you're going to be doing giveaways, stuff like that, I highly recommend doing things that qualify for media mail, because this is a 30-pound box. And yeah, any other kind of stuff that's going to have to go priority or even UPS or USPS ground or anything like that is going to cost so much more, for real. So I'm thinking the majority of our giveaways are going to be stuff that qualify for media mail.